morning from Uncle Dave. And Uncle Dave's going to retire soon from his reasonably well-paid job, and he's thinking to himself, well, I need to now go on a budget because my pension's rubbish. So I'm actually going to cook a meal for 4 people for an extremely reasonable price. It's a chicken tray bake, and there we are. I've been to Aldi and I have spent £9.67, and all the ingredients that I need are there. And here they are. You're going to need carrots, not all of them. Baby plum tomatoes, not all of them. Tender stem broccoli. New potatoes, again, you'll probably only need about 1/3 of those. 2 courgettes. Red onions, which we love. Some chestnut mushrooms. And a pack of Aldi's chicken thighs. So let's begin. So there's all the veg, and it's all been chopped down or sufficient for a meal for 4. The only thing I do suggest is that you blanch the small new potatoes sliced together with the chopped carrots, and just give them a quick blanch before adding them into this. And look at all that lot that's left. Tomatoes, carrots, mushrooms. So really, my £9.67 is probably more like £7, because you can make another meal out of all that lot. And next we unpack those gorgeous chicken thighs, £2.99, ridiculous. So once you've done that, trim any excess bits of skin off, and then season them well with salt and pepper and pop them in the fridge. I actually also dived into our fridge for a couple of kind of stock cupboard items that I thought I'd throw in as well. So I found a yellow pepper, a green pepper, they've been sliced, and 3 garlic cloves. That's optional, but you can leave those whole, and when they roast they become lovely and sweet. So now the blanched potatoes and carrots, they only had 5 or 6 minutes. They've been added, and we've added the peppers and the garlic, and this is now ready for some olive oil splattered gently over it, and then into the oven. Not too much, just a general, because it'll all mix in nicely. And the oven at 180 fan for a 15-minute blast. Right, we're out of the oven. It's had just over 15 minutes, and it's just really to start all that lovely veg. What we then do is get some rosemary and drop a little bit on like that. And the most important thing to add to that, which just gives it some great flavour later, is Madeira. And as we're just back from Madeira, it was quite an easy fix. Sherry is absolutely fine. That'll work a treat. So here we go. And it's a generous glug. No more. And that should be perfect. So now the next thing we do is we layer up the chicken thighs on top. So I'm back again, and look, I've got 2 hands now because I've just taken delivery of my Ray-Ban AI Meta glasses. They're absolutely amazing. I can WhatsApp people, show them what I'm looking at, and I can do videos, I can play music. It's unbelievable. So here we go. Pop all of these on. So the chicken breasts, chicken thighs, what am I like? They're going on. Make a bit more space. And then what we're going to do is brush them with oil. Not too much, just a little bit of olive oil on the top. I've preheated the oven now, racked it up to 200 degrees fan. And so there we are. We're going to pop those in now for 30 minutes on the 200, as I've said, and you will love this. Cheap, budget, gorgeous meal. And here we are, 30 minutes later, and we have a gorgeous chicken tray bake. You can hear the wheel going on in the other room, and we are ready to serve Auntie Karen. We won't eat all this because there's only 2 of us, but this will easily serve 4, and it has to be said, it freezes magnificently. Right, the moment of truth. Auntie Karen sits down. It's great now because I've got these wonderful glasses. So here you go, love. How many? Oh, that looks good.
One to start with.
No, you got to have two. Come on. Oh yes, that's looking swell. Do you want a bit more onion? Oh, that looks absolutely gorgeous. And we've got to say, about £1.70 per serving. And how much do you pay for a Greggs sausage roll? Makes sense to do this. I love it.